Welcome to the 2020 Excellence in Building Awards for the Hunter, Central Coast, Manning, Oxley and Tamworth. Thank you to our valued sponsors, BuildCert, Cbus Super, Keystone Lawyers, and our major sponsors, BlueScope Steel, Master Builders Insurance Brokers, Newcastle Master Builders Group Training. And now, please welcome our compere for today, Frankie J. Holden.
G'day, good afternoon, and welcome to the 2020 Excellence in Building Awards. We would like to extend our sincere thanks to all of the entrants and their clients for their flexibility and patience during these unprecedented times. And although we are unable to hold our Excellence in Building Awards Gala dinner, we believe that during these extraordinary times, it's important to acknowledge the success of the industry and to celebrate these exceptional projects through our virtual ceremony. These awards would not be possible without our professional and dedicated judges who volunteer their time, which is greatly appreciated. This year, on a strict timeline, they have covered over 4,500 kilometres and inspected in excess of $500 million worth of projects. Our judges for 2020 were Len Blakeney and Wayne Dean, who judged the Apprentice of the Year Awards, Barry Granger and John Lua judged our commercial entries, and our residential judges were Jeffrey Douglas and Ian Dawes. Once again, we thank our judges for their generous contribution to make these awards possible. And it now gives me great pleasure to introduce the President of the Master Builders New South Wales, Mr. Simon Pilcher.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the Master Builders Association of New South Wales 2020 Excellence in Building Awards. This afternoon, we celebrate industry excellence in the Hunter, Central Coast, Manning, Oxley and Tamworth regions. Today's awards presentation is very different from the past, yet an extremely important celebration of what is the best of our industry. In these challenging times, when the association's main focus has been keeping our industry open, viable and working safely, this recognition of excellence will allow all of us to share the extraordinary ability of our industry. This year, the judges considered over $500 million worth of projects, safely and carefully, noting our industry has once again produced magnificent construction outcomes. The industry should be very proud of its achievements, and on behalf of the Master Builders Association, I offer my congratulations to all entrants. I thank the judges who freely donate their time and experience to examine, evaluate, deliberate and make very difficult decisions when considering all entrants. I also thank the sponsors who continue to support this great industry and the awards presentation. So, to an industry that employs more full-time people, engages the largest number of small businesses and trains more apprentices than any other sector across the nation, Master Builders salutes you and your achievements. We hope you enjoy the awards. Thank you very much.
Thanks, Simon. It's with great excitement that we now start the award presentations. As this afternoon looks a little different to previous years, we'd love to see how you're celebrating from wherever you're tuning in this afternoon. Don't forget to use the hashtag MBA Building Awards when uploading your posts to social media and tag @MasterBuildersNSW on Instagram and @MBANSW on Facebook. And put whatever you like on Tinder. We'd encourage you to stay tuned throughout the proceedings as we announce our major awards, which are the Residential Subcontractor and Builder of the Year and the Commercial Subcontractor and Builder of the Year at the conclusion of the ceremony. We begin the afternoon by recognising the future of our industry and announce our Apprentice of the Year Awards. I'd like to introduce one of our major sponsors, Newcastle Master Builders Group Training.
Having the MBA assist us in the process of recruiting apprentices is just amazing in the fact that it allows us as an organisation to take on a lot more work.
With the MBA, you can take people on a job-by-job basis. If you run out of work, you can send them back and they can find a new host.
Our apprentices are the future of our business, and it is vital that they get all the support and mentoring to become the best tradesmen they can be.
The apprentices I've had over the years have all been fantastic. They're good young people. They all have that need and want to learn.
We are proud to work with the MBA to empower young people to take on new skills, challenge themselves, and help them to navigate the trade industry.
Our judges described the 2020 Housing Apprentice of the Year to be an outstanding apprentice in the field of competitive nominees. He demonstrated great passion, commitment and enthusiasm for his work. Towards the end of his time, he was challenged to work with and learn from 3 different host employers. Several referees have pointed out that he possesses a very positive attitude towards hard work, reliability and punctuality. With his determination to succeed and a thirst for knowledge, he's well on his way to becoming a quality tradesperson. The 2020 Housing Apprentice of the Year is Fletcher Davis. Congratulations, Fletcher. Well done, Fletcher. And can you just tell us what this winning of this award means to you?
Winning the Housing Apprenticeship of the Year award's really big honour for me. It's given me a lot of confidence so I can take that out into the real world and hopefully start a company up and pursue that, because that's my dream.
And has this year, COVID, has that presented any specific challenges to you?
I'm in the final year of my apprenticeship during COVID. I faced a lot of challenges. I had a bit of time off at the start, but the master builders helped me out a lot, getting me work with some other companies and that. But meeting new people and doing a lot of different work was very challenging, but I sucked through it and it helped me finish my apprenticeship.
And how do you think this MBA apprenticeship program has set you up for a career?
An MBA apprenticeship has prepared me for my future, with the master builders just doing their job and being so great, helping me out with, they always give me information on courses to do, like builder's course. They're always there for if you want to answer questions, they always have answers for them. You can talk to them anytime you want. They help you out just all around with everything, if it's personal life or work life. They're really good for that, so it's helped me a lot.
And would you like to encourage anyone watching to engage in an apprenticeship with the MBA?
Yeah, I'd like to tell other people that are considering an MBA apprenticeship that go for it. It's super easy. They're really good, really nice people, always there for a chat. Any questions you have, they have answers to. With your host employer as well, it's super easy for them. It's just really easy process and they get you through your apprenticeship with a smile on your face.
And how long did it take you to grow that moustache?
My whole life it's taken me. Been a good time. Shaved it once, regret it, but it's grown back.
Have you got a girlfriend?
No.
Yeah, it's because of that moustache. Well done, Fletcher, on winning this award, and we wish you the best of luck with your career and your moustache. The 2020 Commercial Apprentice of the Year has demonstrated a thorough knowledge of changes impacting the building industry and the requirements placed upon apprentices to keep up to date with new codes and regulations. He pointed out and explained the ever-expanding role of digital technology in the workplace. He's shown a high level of maturity and the determination to be a success in his career. He expressed the importance for pride in the quality of work undertaken and the necessity for clear communication between staff, clients and contractors. His career goals include supervising larger jobs and achieving the role of site manager. He's demonstrated great loyalty to the employer whilst praising their systems and their dedication to staff training. The 2020 Commercial Apprentice of the Year is Chad Peterson. And Chad joins us now. Well, Chad, congratulations. Can you tell us what this means to you, winning this award?
It's winning the Commercial Apprentice of the Year award. It's great recognition, not only for me personally, but also for Norse and the training they've put into me, and also my support network, so family and friends that have stood by me over the last 4 years.
And what challenges have you had to overcome, particularly in this year of COVID?
The biggest challenge COVID's prevented me in my final year apprenticeship was the level of uncertainty when it first hit. No one sort of knew what was happening. The government was making it up on the run. I think Norse reacted very well. We put a lot of systems and procedures in place On site, we had our wash stations. You couldn't enter or exit sites without washing your hands. Sheds are getting cleaned twice a day. Social distancing on site, so that was the site measures. And then the office, where they could, the guys worked from home, spread the office out, slowed down the office meetings. We took on Zoom and a system called Teams. We utilised them to still keep communication and culture going throughout the difficult time of COVID.
And that moustache, mate, is your partner like that?
Yeah.
That's a surprise, isn't it?
Yeah, only because of the moustache.
And what time you got to get that suit back to the hire place?
Yeah, I actually borrowed that from her father, so it's got to go back once I leave here.
Thank you and congratulations again, Chad. Well done. Both Chad and Fletcher will receive a trophy, a $500 cash prize and a voucher to purchase products from our valued sponsor, BCS. Well done on your achievements, guys, throughout your apprenticeship. And I'd now like to welcome Jeffrey Douglas, who has been a residential judge of the awards for over 15 years. Jeffrey. So Jeffrey, how do you think this year's entrants in these awards compare to previous years?
The quality of entrants in the housing categories this year in comparison with previous years is at least as high as those previous years. I would say that in most of the categories, the standard of competition was such that all the entries in those categories were in the mix for an award. So there was some very tight decisions that needed to be made.
Over your time in the industry, what are the most significant changes that you've seen happen in the industry?
In my time in the industry, the most significant changes that I've seen are the increase in the sophistication of the building industry and also its resilience. Over that time, there's been a very significant increase in the range of building materials that are used now. There's also been an increase in the complexity of building standards. When I first started out, I think the industry was far more conservative and conventional and less open to change and innovation. In those days, I can remember people trying to introduce new materials into the industry, and they had a real uphill battle in getting a foothold, often to their demise.
And did you notice, were there any noticeable trends in this year's entries?
Well, in terms of trends, often there's been one big trend each year. In the past, that's included things like butlers' pantries, parapet walls, media rooms, skylights, double showers. There's a range of things that have come through, but this year I probably didn't see, those things are all still there, but this year I didn't see any sort of one dominant trend, but a few things that I did notice were showers in wet areas that were not screened off from the remainder of the wet area. There was some soft close sliding doors that seemed to be a fairly new innovation. And the other thing that I noticed in particular was a big increase in the amount of natural timber being used to finish off homes.
And what are the three things that you look for in a winning project?
Well, what we're looking for in judging projects in terms of the overall quality of the projects, the first thing would be the finishes and the consistency of those finishes, both inside and outside the building. We're obviously looking for any glitches that might detract from those standards. Secondly, we look at the challenges that the builder has faced in the construction. That might relate to the site, it might relate to the design of the building, or it could even be a big weather event perhaps that's had an impact. Thirdly, we also look at the value for money that's delivered for the client.
Thanks, Jeff. We will now move on to presenting the awards for the first of our residential categories, beginning with the nominees and winners for custom-built homes. The first category will be for custom-built homes under $450,000. And the nominees are
Custom-built projects, New South Wales, Midshipman Circuit. Pike on Homes and Constructions, The Seacrest. Pycon Homes and Constructions, The Waratah. Sorensen and Colden Builders, The Weekender, Cranbrook.
And the winner is Pycon Homes and Construction for the Seacrest. The home features a great balance of quality and functionality with a relatively compact, efficient design. The subtle Hampton styling and internal feature elements have been well executed by the builder, further enhancing the value of the product for a client who loved the process. Congratulations to Pycon Homes and Construction on this great project. Our next award is for custom built homes, $450,000 to $600,000. And the nominees are
Pycon Homes and Constructions, The Alroy. Mavid Construction, Fisherman's Drive, Teralba. Coastline Builders and Designers, Warners Bay Project.
And the winner is Coastline Builders and Designers for the Warners Bay Project. As well as being a product of style and sophistication, this home has been geared to meet the specific needs of the client. While maintaining a strong focus on meeting budget limitations, the builder has managed to incorporate a range of architectural timber features that serve as the finishing touches to lift the presentation of the entire dwelling. Congratulations to all the team at Coastline Builders and Designers. Moving on to our next award, we will announce the nominees for custom built homes, $600,000 to $700,000.
Mosley Dodds Construction, Camden Head Road. Callinan Constructions in conjunction with Fab Prefab, Courtyard House. Arix Building, Warners Bay Residence. Built by Eli, Vicky's Place.
And the winner is Arix Building for the Warners Bay Residence. A relatively simple modern facade barely hints at the impressive qualities to be found in this home. A range of luxury features, built-in joinery and architectural finishes have been successfully incorporated into a dwelling that was required to be built within a very short time frame. So well done, Arix Building. We will now announce the nominees for custom built homes, $700,000 to $850,000.
Mosley Dodds Constructions Proprietary Limited, Latham Place. Built by Eli, Rayworth Home. Sorensen and Colden Builders, Crestwood Project, Trefesis.
And the winner is Mosley Dodds Constructions for Latham Place. This spacious residence sits comfortably in its rural environment, incorporating energy and water systems that minimise reliance on reticulated services. The high standard of presentation, which includes ornate vaulted ceilings, has been maintained throughout the full extent of the home. The addition of a number of functional inclusions also enhances the all-round livability standard of the dwelling. Congratulations to the team at Mosley Dodds Constructions. Now to announce the nominees for custom built homes, $850,000 to $1 million.
Baxter Homes, Kings Estate. Coastline Builders and Designers, Rayworth Project. Hall Constructions, New South Wales, Lagoon House.
And the winner of custom built homes, $850,000 to $1 million, is Coastline Builders and Designers for Rayworth Project. The builder has demonstrated adaptability through the incorporation of design ideas on the run to deliver a highly stylised home that also responds to the requirements of individual family members. Extensive outdoor spaces have been given the same level of attention as internal spaces in terms of the quality and functionality of the finished product. An amazing project by the team at Coastline Builders and Designers. Next up, we have the nominees for custom built homes, $1 million to $1.5 million.
Made Architectural Constructions, View Street. Hall Constructions, New South Wales, The Grove. Sorensen and Colden Builders, Harrington Project. Central Coast Luxury Homes, Tramway.
And the winner is Sorensen and Colden Builders for Harrington Project. The finished product shows no sign of any compromise in quality that could have arisen from narrow access around a water tower and the building being located high on a steep, highly exposed site that is effectively a sandhill. Though the dwelling incorporates a wide palette of materials, it is the inclusion of first-class timber finishes that make the strongest contribution to its character. This is a home that oozes quality. Now to announce the nominees for custom-built homes over $1.5 million.
Oblige Robinson Residence. BRW Constructions, Ocean Street, Merriweather Project.
And the winner is Oblige for the Robinson Residence. This dwelling is characterised by its highly technical and angular architectural features, which have posed some major and unusual challenges for the builder. The construction of this building also needed to respond to the rigours of a site that is at the front line of exposure to an aggressive coastal environment. An ultra-modern home of exceptional quality has been delivered. Congratulations to Oblige on a great project. The next award is for alterations, additions, renovations and restorations between $500,000 and $700,000. And the nominees are
Peter Doody Construction, Maitland Farmhouse. Arix Building, Garden Suburb Extension Renovation. Custom Built Projects, Foreshore Drive Renovation. Hall Constructions, New South Wales, Farrand.
And the winner is Peter Doody Construction for Maitland Farmhouse. Restoration work, along with sensitive alterations and additions that provide for modern amenity standards, have re-established the worth of this circa 1920s farmhouse, effectively saving it from demolition. It's a testament to the skill of the builder that new elements of the dwelling have been integrated in such a way that they are not readily distinguishable from the original components. Congratulations and well done to Peter Doody, a well-deserved win. And a big thank you to our major sponsor, Newcastle Master Builders Group Training. I'd like to now introduce another valued sponsor of these awards, BuildCert.
In an industry driven by constant change, BuildCert provides the expertise and technology you need to accelerate your building approvals. Partnering with your business, our expert advice allows you to build with certainty every time. Start and finish your projects faster with BuildCert.
The nominations for alterations, additions, renovations and restorations over $900,000 are
Central Coast Luxury Homes, Hampton Surf House. ETA Constructions, West Street, Scott's Head. Mavid Construction, Lawn Street, Lawn. Evan Graham, Master Builder, Dobby. P-Built Constructions, Winder Beach House. BRW Constructions, Von Bertouche Gallery and Townhouses. Able Carpentry and Building, Diamond Road.
And the winner is BRW Constructions for Von Bertouche Gallery and Townhouses. A renowned art gallery that had fallen into disrepair has been revived for use as a common space associated with two attached dwellings, which have themselves been consolidated from 4 terrace houses that had similarly been neglected for some years. The sensitive, high-quality repurposing of the overall building, substantial elements of which date back to 1879, ensures its ongoing viability and retention as an inner-city landmark. Well done on an extraordinary project, BRW Constructions. And we'll now move on to our medium density categories and start with medium density dual occupancy. And the nominees are
Pycon Homes and Constructions, Kingdom Development. Arix Building, Merriweather Duplex. Pycon Homes and Constructions, 173 Kingdom Development. Mavid Construction, Railway Street.
And the winner is Arix Building for the Merriweather Duplex. The modern external styling of this generously proportioned 2-storey duplex is fully complemented by the high quality of internal finishes. In a development that also incorporates a lap pool for each dwelling, the builder has more than met expectations for a high-end product. Congratulations to Arix Building on this wonderful development. We'll now announce the nominees for medium density 3 to 5 dwellings.
Stephen Boyd Building, Nielsen Street Development. Central Coast Luxury Homes, Selina. Mavid Construction, Kahaiba Road, Charlestown.
And the winner of medium density 3 to 5 dwellings is Central Coast Luxury Homes for Selina. In the process of delivering a building that is of a quality befitting the prominent location, the builder has had to contend with accessing a small site from a busy road, carrying out significant civil works to establish a suitable foundation, and implementing a splayed design layout that also incorporates numerous curved elements. In addition to meeting those challenges, the builder has achieved a superb standard in the fitting out of the building. Well done to Central Coast Luxury Homes. And the nominees for medium density over 5 dwellings are
Kingston Building Australia, Pacific Gateway Affordable Housing Project. Mavid Construction, Hall Street, Maryville. Mavid Construction, Stockton Street, Morisset. Mavid Construction, Tennant Road, Mount Hutton. Mars Building, Dickinson Street, Charlestown.
And the winner is Mavid Construction for Hall Street, Maryville. With a long frontage to an adjacent tidal creek, this project site has generated a range of construction issues, including limited access, a design that mitigates against potential flood impacts, and the need to carry out and complete some infrastructure works while the tide was out. With a modern design, incorporating a pleasant mix of colours and materials externally, and a high standard of fit-out, the overall quality of this large-scale residential development is immediately apparent. A great project from Mavid Construction. The next 3 awards will be for display homes, which are always a very competitive group of categories, and this year was no exception. First up, the nominees for display homes under $300,000 are
McDonald Jones, Lucia 1. Mars Building, Nelson Bay Road, Anna Bay.
And the winner is Mars Building for Nelson Bay Road, Anna Bay. This stylish display home, pitched at the over 55s market, packs a lot of features into its relatively compact footprint. Raked ceilings that transition from living spaces into an alfresco area, allowing for the capture of light for an interior amenity and reinforce the overall comfortable feel of the dwelling. Next up, we have display homes $300,000 to $400,000. And here are the nominees.
McDonald Jones, Botanica. McDonald Jones, Coolum 1. McDonald Jones, Havana Encore 14. McDonald Jones, Lakeside. McDonald Jones, San Marino Executive 16. McDonald Jones, San Marino Manor 16. McDonald Jones, Santa Fe. Mojo Homes, Symphony 29. Mojo Homes, Rhapsody 28.
And the winner is McDonald Jones Homes for Havana Encore 14. As well as having an enticing layout with clearly delineated usage zones, the highly functional Havana Encore 14 demonstrates the finely tuned construction techniques of the builder. Quality finishes that have been completed in a tight and tidy manner make this home very easy on the eye. Congratulations, McDonald Jones Homes, and thank you to our sponsor, BuildCert. For our next awards, I'd like to introduce one of our major sponsors, BlueScope Steel. Our last display home category for this afternoon is display homes between $400,000 and $500,000. And the nominees are
McDonald Jones, Saxon Vale 40. Mojo Homes, Harmony 29. Mojo Homes, Nautica 36.
And the winner is Mojo Homes for Harmony 29. With a secondary dwelling incorporated into the footprint of the building, the Harmony 29 caters for multi-generational living in an economical and practical form under one roof. A light and airy entry into the main dwelling establishes the styling cues for the home. The quality of finishes and overall presentation standards are in harmony with the clever design of this display home. Our next category is for granny flats. And the nominees are
Peter Doody Construction, Mayfield Granny Flat. Coastline Granny Flats, Smiths Lake.
And the winner is Coastline Granny Flats for Smiths Lake. The high standard of the finished product shows that no compromise on quality was made, despite a 24-day construction target, which the builder was able to meet. This granny flat provides a fine example of what can be achieved in this popular and growing sector of the construction market. Well done to the team at Coastline Granny Flats. It gives me great delight to move on to the first of our commercial categories, and joining me now is Barry Granger, one of our commercial judges for this year's awards. So Barry, how do you think this year's entrants have compared to previous years?
I've been judging awards now for in excess of 10 years. The quality I've seen over those last 10 years or so has impressed me immensely, and I find each year I'm looking for challenges, and this year was no exception to the rule. I was very impressed with the quality of the work.
You've been in the industry a long time, 45 years. What significant changes have you seen in the industry over that time?
Well, where can I start? Obviously, I would say the products that are available today, the technology that's available today. Huge thing in the industry today is the occupational health and safety, but I think the two biggest things that I would consider would be computers and obviously the mobile phone. Mobile phone has revolutionised the industry. The other thing I find is there's a lot more professionalism in the industry today. The construction industry today is a professional industry. You've got construction managers now coming through universities and that sort of thing, along with your apprentices. And I just find that professionalism runs right through, from the builders right through the subcontractors. And the other thing I find today is, especially in our local areas that we judge, the projects are getting a lot larger, a lot bigger. They're in difficult site locations. And I'm just finding that professionalism and the finished product to the client is excellent.
Was there a most unique project this year?
Each year we do the judging. We usually find something that stands out for whatever reason. It could be technology that's used or the levels of finishes. There was probably 3 projects this year that I thought were quite unique for different reasons. One was an aged care facility that I just thought the workmanship through that project, with the use of the timber that they used, the way they did it, I thought was exceptional. Another project we looked at had a roof system where they constructed the whole of the roof out in the car park. And it was a huge roof. And they constructed the whole roof, including all the linings, all the services, and then craned the whole thing up because it was up 3 to 4 stories high. I thought that was quite unique, and the way they did it was very professional. But I think the most unique project I looked at was a winery up in the Hunter Valley. From the minute you walk in, you can see the Gothic design right throughout, and it really does have a wow factor. It's well worth having a look at.
As a judge, what are you looking for to deem a project being worthy of an award?
There's a criteria that the judges have to work to, and it's all about excellence. And it's not just the quality of the work. It's design issues, client relationships with all their contractors on site, how they've handled their occupational health and safety, difficulties on site. There's a number of issues like that that we look at, but then in doing that, quite a few projects you walk through, and if you only go through the general common areas, they look great. So we tend to go and look at back of house. We might look at down basement areas. We especially like if they're a flat roof construction, we like to have a look on the roofs. We like to look at the waterproofing situation. Waterproofing is a huge issue in the industry, has been for years, and it's great to see that that's well and truly being overcome. So we look for something a little bit out of the norm, to because what we find is in some categories, picking a winner is easy. In other categories, there's 2 or 3 that are very difficult to choose between either, and then we have to start looking at the other little elements that we think makes it worthy of being the winner.
Thanks, Barry. Now, our first commercial category for this afternoon is for extensions, renovations and refurbishments under $500,000. And the nominees are
Leander Constructions, St Joseph's Administration Building. Mars Maintenance, the Westminster Building refurbishment.
And the winner is Leander Constructions for St Joseph's Administration Building. This heritage-listed building works consisted of the entire refurbishment inside and out, including a new roof and external works. Initially, all existing asbestos had to be removed under safe work regulations before ongoing works could proceed. Leander Constructions completed all works on this project to a very high standard, to the complete satisfaction of the client and consultants. Congratulations and well done to Leander Constructions on their win this afternoon. The nominees for extensions, renovations and refurbishments $500,000 to $1 million are
Made Architectural Constructions, Build Cert HQ. Reitsma Constructions, Chemistry Building, Teal Space Refurbishment. Joyce Constructions, Settlers Inn.
And the winner is Joyce Constructions for Settlers Inn. The Settlers Inn is a fine example of a sympathetic modernisation of a watering hole that has been loved by the locals for many years. The builder has turned this old hotel into a community amenity that resonates with today's choosy patrons. It was necessary to complete the whole project in the existing bar, in the courtyard with its state-of-the-art opening awning system, in the previously non-compliant gaming room and the exterior upgrade, all while keeping the facilities operational. The judges were impressed by the quality of the finishing trades. Congratulations to Joyce Constructions, and I'd kill for a beer right now. Next up, we have the award for extensions, renovations and refurbishments between $1 million and $2 million.
Built, Charlestown Square, the corner redevelopment. Kingston Building Australia, Nissan Cardiff. Leander Constructions Proprietary Limited, Steam Building.
And the winner is Leander Constructions for Steam Building. This project was an extension to an existing school in Kempsey called the STEAM Project, Science, Technology, Electronic, Arts and Media. The external building consisted of brick and Exotech panelling that was painted in vibrant colours to match what the building was designed for. Polished concrete floors with 7 different colours of glass were scattered throughout and epoxy sealed for visual appeal and easy cleaning. Leander are to be commended for the high level of finishes throughout, the management of numerous site difficulties and technical requirements. Now we will move on to the award for extensions, renovations and refurbishments, $2 million to $3 million. And the nominees are
Flume Commercial Contractors, Denman Memorial Hall, Heritage Renovation After Fire. Stevens Construction, Eldersley Community Facility.
And the winner is Plume Commercial Contractors for Denman Memorial Hall, Heritage Renovation After Fire. Plume were given the task of restoring and extending an historic building situated among a street of heritage properties. To make the job more difficult, the walls to the extension are compressed straw bales, a little used medium. The whole town were watching and getting involved, perhaps a mixed blessing. The result, however, is a beautifully restored landmark with an addition in the rear that looks as though it was always there. The judges were delighted by the skill set that accomplished this local icon. Well done, Plume Commercial Contractors. Due to such a high calibre of difficulty and impressive quality in building in this category, the judges have decided to also award a merit. So it's well done to Stevens Construction on receiving a merit for Elderslie Community Facility. And now to announce the nominees for extensions, renovations and refurbishments, $4 million to $6 million.
PDA Custom Constructions, Toronto Diggers Club Mezzanine. North Construction and Building, Newcastle Eye Hospital Redevelopment.
And the winner is PDA Custom Constructions for Toronto Diggers Club Mezzanine. This project included a significant extension to the existing club, providing a mezzanine level that has a dedicated bar and external terrace with views of Lake Macquarie. This project also included an extension to the kitchen and a refurbishment to the dining area, lounge and amenities. PDA Custom Constructions and their subbies managed to complete the project to a high quality under challenging circumstances and to the complete satisfaction of their client. What a great project. Well done, PDA Custom Constructions. We will now move on to announce the winner of extensions, renovations and refurbishments over $6 million. And the nominees are
A.W. Edwards, Port Macquarie Airport Terminal. Lippman, Sales Resort. Lippman, Tacking Point Tavern.
And the winner is Lippman for Sales Resort. This is the upgrade that has everything. Asbestos removal, piling in a tidal zone, removal and replacement of a 280 square metre atrium structure 3 stories high. The team worked around the resort's continuing operation and the result is an up-to-the-minute high-quality complex. A great boost for Port Macquarie and for the long-serving Lippman brand. Up next are the awards for the public building categories. The first category is for public buildings under $2 million. And here are the nominees.
Leander Constructions, Steam Building. Leander Constructions, Physiotherapy and Hydrotherapy Pool. Reitsma Constructions, NAPL Office, Workplace and Security Screening Refurbishment.
And the winner is Leander Constructions for Physiotherapy and Hydrotherapy Pool. The construction of a new wing to the Lake Cat-Eye Medical Centre consisted of a hydrotherapy pool, physiotherapy area and consultants' rooms. This has been specially designed for the elderly and injured clientele. The concrete pool and ballast tank were hand-turned on-site in situ. Although the budget was tight, Leander Constructions offered cost-saving solutions and were able to complete the project to the immense satisfaction of their client. The attention to construction detail and level of finishes makes this a worthy winner. Congratulations to the team at Leander Constructions on this great project. And thank you again to our major sponsor, BlueScope Steel. Our next awards are proudly sponsored by Cbus Super.
Right now, at Cbus, we're building for the future. Working with partners like the NBA to help rebuild the strength of the economy. We're investing in property and major new projects across Australia to help create thousands of jobs. And with a strong foundation of long-term performance, building a secure and rewarding retirement for all of us.
The nominees for public buildings $2 million to $4 million are
Eckert Building, Big 4 River Mile Holiday Resort. Stevens Construction, New South Wales, Elderslie Community Facility.
And the winner is Stevens Construction for Elderslie Community Facility. This fit out of an industrial style unit is an eclectic mix of spaces of all shapes, sizes and orientations. Stevens did really well to realise the architect's ideas for housing many disparate activities. Well done to Stevens Construction. Next up are the nominees for public buildings, $6 million to $10 million.
North Construction and Building, SPCC Port Stephens Senior Building. Lipman, Old Bar Public School Upgrade. Mars Building, Latitude 1 Community Centre, Anna Bay.
And the winner is Mars Building for Latitude 1 Community Centre, Anna Bay. The Community Centre is the centrepiece of the Latitude 1 over 55s development by Ingenia Latitude 1 Developments. The Community Centre consists of 3 large buildings and various outdoor facilities. It's a secure facility that requires digital key access provided to only residents and staff. The internal finishes consist of high-end Hampton-style features, fixtures and fittings. The Mars construction team managed this project throughout, providing a functional building of high quality that enhances this community living development. And now to reveal the winner of Public Buildings $10 million to $20 million. Here are our nominees.
A.W. Edwards, Port Macquarie Hospital Mental Health Expansion. North Construction and Building, Warnborough Primary School Alterations and Additions.
And the winner is A.W. Edwards for Port Macquarie Hospital Mental Health Expansion. The design and construction of mental health facilities seemingly evolves with every new example. Thus, it is not usually possible for a builder, even a builder like A.W. Edwards, who have carried out major builds over many years, to go into a project with full knowledge of the systems and spaces that will be required. This project was no exception, but this job, from piling to tiling, exhibits remarkable quality. Congratulations to A.W. Edwards. The next category is restoration of an historic building under $500,000. And the nominees are
Leander Constructions, St Joseph's Administration Building. Kingston Building Australia, Civic Station Newcastle Visitor Information Centre.
And the winner is Leander Constructions for St Joseph's Administration Building. This heritage-listed building works consisted of the entire refurbishment inside and out, including a new roof and external works. Initially, all existing asbestos had to be removed under safe work regulations before ongoing works could proceed. Leander completed all works on this project to a very high standard to the complete satisfaction of the client and consultants. Further, Leander's attention to maintain historic integrity is to be commended. Well done, Leander Constructions. And the nominees for restoration of an historic building $2 million to $5 million are
North Construction and Building, Rathmines Theatre D&C. North Construction and Building, Museum Precinct Public Domain Development. Plume Commercial Contractors, Denman Memorial Hall, Heritage Restoration After Fire.
And the winner is Plume Commercial Contractors, the Denman Memorial Heritage Restoration After Fire. This remarkable project wins for its new work in the rear and its restoration of the historic front section. Plume and the town of Denman should be very proud of this fine work. Well done to the team at Plume Commercial Contractors for another win. And thanks to Cbus Super for their support of the awards once again this year. I'd now like to introduce our next valued sponsor, Keystone Lawyers.
Hi, my name is Lewis Dojanovsky. I'm the Director Lawyer of Keystone Lawyers. We're an award-winning construction law practice acting for developers, major contractors, subcontractors and suppliers in the construction industry.
Bryce Richards, Head of Construction Disputes here at Keystone Lawyers. My group runs the litigation department effectively with all matters from the New South Wales Civil and Administrative Tribunal all the way to the Supreme Court.
Hi, my name is Min He. I'm Head of Commercial and Contract at Keystone Lawyers. My team looks after a wide variety of clients such as the builders, developers and subcontractors.
Hi, I'm Brianna. I'm Practice Manager here at Keystone Lawyers. I am often your first point of contact and I will be able to help you through your journey from start to finish.
Congratulations from the team here at Keystone Lawyers. to all the participants and the award winners in each category.
Our next award is Aged Care Medium Density Development under $10 million. And here are the nominees.
North Construction and Building, Sunrise Estate. Mavid Construction, Stage 1, Oak Tree Bullaroo. Mavid Construction, Stage 1, Oak Tree Rutherford.
And the winner is Mavid Construction for Stage 1, Oak Tree Bullaroo. It was exceptionally difficult for the judges to pick the winner of this category. All were excellent, but the Bullaroo Retirement Village just had the edge. Seasoned eyes searching for defects were unable to find any, and that's no Bullaroo. Congratulations to all the finalists, and particularly to the team at Mavid Constructions. And we'll now reveal the nominees for Aged Care Medium Density Development over $20 million.
Stevens Construction, New South Wales, Glengarra. Hanson Yuncken, RSL Life Care Birdwood Park.
And the winner of Aged Care Medium Density Development over $20 million is Hanson Yuncken for the RSL Life Care Birdwood Park. This project is a perfect example of high quality and innovative contracting. The finished result is a credit to the project team and to Hanson Yuncken for its continued commitment to excellence, not only producing a state-of-the-art multi-storey life care medium density development in a busy city environment, they have managed to deliver this project on budget and meet the construction program. What a fantastic project. Well done, Hanson Yuncken. And we'll now move on to the categories for interior and shop fit-outs. The nominees for interior and shop fit-outs are
Kingston Building Australia, Smeg Showroom. Custom Built Projects New South Wales, Custom Built Projects New South Wales Showroom. Custom Built Projects New South Wales, Barley Sugar Day Spa Fit Out. Made Architectural Constructions, Build Cert HQ. North Construction and Building, Montessori Academy Childcare Fit Out. Joyce Constructions, World Gym. Mars Building, University of Newcastle Chancellery Refurbishment. Built, Prince of Merewether.
And the winner for interior and shop fit-outs under $300,000 is Custom Built Projects New South Wales for Barley Sugar Day Spa Fit-Out. This little project simply delighted the judges for its eclectic and interesting finishes. It was obvious the care that was taken in the craftsman-like assembly of the nooks and crannies in this unusual place. Congratulations to Custom Built Projects. And the winner for interior and shop fit-outs, $900,000 to $1.5 million, is Mars Building for the University of Newcastle Chancellery Refurbishment. This project consisted of the refurbishments of many stages in the University of Newcastle Chancellery building, including a new staff breakout room, refurbished office spaces for finance, marketing and communication department, as well as a new workspace and meeting area for the Deputy Vice-Chancellor. Works were completed in multiple stages whilst maintaining full working capacity for all of the university staff operating in a live environment. Mars Building are to be commended for the level of finishes achieved throughout and the management of construction difficulties to the complete satisfaction of their client and consultants. No teaching was undertaken during that work. The winner for interior and shop fit-outs $2 million to $3 million is Built for Prince of Merewether. The contractor had all the usual problems that face those optimistic souls who take on major structural works, services and finishes to an old pub where the owner insists on staying open for business throughout the process. Not only did Built accomplish the job, but the result is unblemished. Congratulations to Built. And where's my beer? We'll now move on to the categories for apartment developments. The nominees for apartment developments under $20 million are
Mars Building, Parry Grand Apartments, Newcastle. Mars Building, Park Apartments, Newcastle.
And the winner is Mars Building for Parry Grand Apartments, Newcastle. Starting with tidal water table issues, as is always the case in this area, the Mars team had serious obstacles to overcome just to get out of the ground in this tight location. The team obviously had valuable experience coming into this project, and it shows. The judges were very happy to see that the up-and-coming generation can produce work of this stature. Congratulations to Mars Building. And thank you to our valued sponsor, Keystone Lawyers. Our next awards are proudly supported by one of our major sponsors, Master Builders Insurance Brokers.
Master Builders Insurance Brokers is where the building and construction industry goes for specialist advice. We know the right insurance cover is essential to the success of builders of all sizes. And we're here to help you understand, select and manage the right cover for your business. How do you know you've got the right cover? You trust the industry specialists.
Let's take a look at the nominees for apartment developments over $20 million.
Stevens Construction, New South Wales, Glengarra. Richard Crooks Constructions, Herald Apartments.
And the winner is Richard Crooks Constructions for Herald Apartments. This project is a design and construction of a residential mixed-use development in the Newcastle CBD, featuring residential apartments and the refurbishment of an existing 4-storey commercial building. The project consisted of the demolition of an existing car park structure, ancillary buildings, and a significant portion of the existing commercial building. The new residential apartment building contains 116 apartments over 8 levels, a rooftop terrace, as well as 3 basement levels for car parking. As this was a major design and construction project within a live, active city precinct, there were many key challenges to be overcome. Richard Crooks Constructions are to be commended for the level of finishes achieved throughout and the management of construction difficulties. Our next 2 awards are for industrial buildings and civil engineering and infrastructure. And the winner of industrial buildings is North Construction for RAIR Hamlin Terrace Ambulance Station. A steel frame, steel cladding, concrete floored ambulance station of significant proportions with administration and ancillary spaces to one side. The judges noted the quality and precision in this building, redolent of North Constructions for many years. We will now announce the winner of Civil Engineering and Infrastructure over $3 million. And once again, the winner is North Construction and Building for Museum Precinct Public Domain Development. The Museum Precinct, including the redevelopment of Civic Station, was identified as a key future public open space in the revitalisation program for the heavy rail corridor in the Newcastle CBD. The site comprised a very large and detailed demolition scope of works involving the removal of railway platforms, buildings, station canopies and a large pedestrian bridge across the rail lines. North's project team had to overcome many site challenges, including asbestos removal in a historic building and working with existing live services throughout the old railway site. The skills, experience and dedication from North's project team and contractors resulted in the project being completed to a high standard, on time and on budget, with minimum disruption to the general public. Congratulations on another great win for North Construction and Building. The next award is Commercial Projects under $5 million. And the nominees are
Rietzma Constructions, Club Old Bar Motel. PDA Custom Constructions, Vamp Cellar Door.
And the winner is PDA Custom Constructions for Vamp Cellar Door. Once again, PDA shines in the bespoke, out-of-the-ordinary class of work, such as this classic Gothic wine outlet for Lisa McGuigan. PDA exhibits the ability to bring to reality the most imaginative, not to say outrageous, design briefs. This is the kind of project that makes judging worthwhile. Well done, PDA Custom Constructions. What an outstanding project. It's great to see such a high calibre of commercial projects once again this year. Don't forget to stay tuned for our major awards, which are fast approaching. We'll now move on to the award for Kitchen of the Year. And the nominees are
Made Architectural Constructions, View Street. Central Coast Luxury Homes, Kenross Kitchens, Tramway.
And the winner of Kitchen of the Year is Central Coast Luxury Homes for Tramway. Constructed over a polished concrete floor, a standout feature of this kitchen is an island bench faced in mitered Manhattan marble natural stone with built-in secret drawers. Simple contours and a tasteful mix of old and new styling, textures and finishes give this functional kitchen an opulent feel. Well done to the crew of Central Coast Luxury Homes. And the next category is Bathroom of the Year. And boy could I use one. And the nominees are
Oblige, Robinson Residence. Pacific Designer Bathrooms, ensuite renovation. Central Coast Luxury Homes, Tramway. Nelson Bay Bathrooms, Spinnaker Way Bathroom.
And the winner is Oblige for the Robinson Residence. This elegant bathroom makes a significant contribution to the presentation of an ultra-modern dwelling. Along with the incorporation of timber elements, high-quality custom-made fittings, tones and textures match the complex architectural theme of the home. The bathroom has been finished with extremely large black tiles that provide a distinct character to the space. Next up is the award for Outdoor Landscaping Project of the Year, Medium Density. And the winner is Mars Building for Anna Bay Community Centre, Latitude 1. This landscaping project achieves the goal of enhancing the attractiveness of the shared facilities of a seniors lifestyle community. An eye-catching blend of plant species is complemented by stone walls and a water feature that augments the community centre's porte cochere. Congratulations once again to Mars Building, and congratulations for me for saying porte cochere. We'll now announce the winner of the Energy Efficiency and Environmental Sustainability Housing category. And the winner is Callanan Constructions in conjunction with Fab Prefab. Being completely off the grid with respect to services is just the beginning of the sustainability features of this home. Highly controlled off-site modular construction, a focus on managing thermal performance, and a preference for maximising the use of Australian timber as a construction material demonstrates what can be achieved in the quest for sustainable housing. We'll now move on to announcing our Residential Judges Awards. These awards are given by the judges where materials have been used as a distinctive feature in association with a dwelling. The first Judges Award category is for Best Use of Timber. All entries are assessed in this category with the award given to a builder who has shown outstanding workmanship in the use of timber. And the winner is ETA Constructions for West Street, Scott's Head. The use of timber in a range of customised elements in this large-scale alterations and additions project makes a major contribution to the rejuvenated character of the dwelling. The quality detailing of the timber finishes in decks, windows, doors and exposed structural components is exceptional. Congratulations to ETA Constructions. Our next Judges Award is for Best Use of Glass. And the winner is Able Carpentry for Diamond Road. Glazing components, including full-height wall panels and a curved pool barrier, are prominent features of this complex, high-precision construction project. The exceptionally neat appearance of the finished product gives little indication of the significant challenges that have been met by the builder. Our next award is a SafeWork New South Wales Excellence in Work Health and Safety Small Business Housing Builder Award, which is aimed at recognising the best workplace health and safety management system in the residential building sector. This award was open to all residential entrants. SafeWork New South Wales is the workplace health and safety regulator. They offer free advice on how to make your workplace healthier and safer. And the winner of the SafeWork Excellence in Work Health and Safety Small Business Housing Builder Award is Kingston Building Australia. Kingston Building Australia has demonstrated a significant investment in the future of its business and the industry through its adoption of well thought out integrated management systems which place safe work practices at the forefront of their business activities. Kingston Building Australia actively promotes a strong culture of leadership within its staff, the ownership of the safety processes within its workforce and its subcontractors. Congratulations to Kingston Building Australia, who will now advance to the Safe Work New South Wales State Awards. And we'll now move on to present the winners of the Commercial Judges Awards, the Women in Building Award, and also the most exciting part of the evening, presenting the Residential Subcontractor and Builder of the Year and the Commercial Subcontractor and Builder of the Year Awards. The Safe Work Excellence in Work Health and Safety Award Commercial recognises demonstrated commitment to continuous improvements of workplace health and safety outcomes through the implementation of an integrated systems approach. The nominees for the Safe Work Excellence in Work Health and Safety Commercial are
North Construction and Building, Kingston Building Australia, Australian Heritage Restorations.
And the winner of the Safe Work Excellence in Work Health and Safety Award is Australian Heritage Restorations. The integrated safety management system implemented by Australian Heritage Restorations at the Newcastle East Public School is a highly effective tool which is integrated into all facets of planning, site management, and adds significant value to both the principal contractor and subcontractors alike through the promotion of key concepts of consultation and accountability. The collaborative approach to work health and safety, consistently and transparently applied to Australian Heritage Restorations staff, subcontractors and suppliers, has delivered excellent safety and identified complex issues which were high profile. The work outcomes during difficult situations for this relatively small business was commendable and offers consistency, flexibility and scope for future development across all facets of its business. Congratulations to Australian Heritage Restorations on a great win. And thank you to Safe Work New South Wales for their continued support of the Master Builders Association. Our next award is the Women in Building Award, which celebrates the amazing women in our industry and acknowledges those who have created a successful and vibrant career in the building and construction industry. The Women in Building Group is supported by the Master Builders Association, and it recognises and supports the enormous contribution that these women make. Firstly, this award is about recognising the women in our industry who are positively challenging the status quo and are working as equals to our male colleagues. Secondly, this award is about creating a positive discussion with the people inside and outside of this forum. A discussion where a career in construction is seen as a rewarding opportunity and career pathway for your wives, partners, sisters, nieces or daughters. This year's winner has worked in the construction industry for over 16 years and has demonstrated to her employer and others in the industry the positive addition that women can make to the team. She's been a mentor for many of the Grindley cadets and contract administrators and has actively supported their growth and development. We are very pleased to announce Claire Hitchener as the worthy recipient of the 2020 Women in Building Award. Let's meet her. So Claire, what attracted you to begin a career in the construction industry?
Well, what first attracted me to a career in the construction industry was probably a long time ago when I was just a kid running around following my dad when he was building whatever or fixing things on the property, yards, sheds, etc. And I got an interest in building then and then just followed that through, and when I found the construction management degree, it just seemed like the right fit. And the industry, it just goes with my personality, I think.
And have you got any advice that you'd like to pass on to other women who might be thinking of a career in the construction industry?
The advice I would give other women starting out in the industry is to not be afraid. It can be a very rewarding career, It can be challenging at times, but your gender is not an issue in this industry. It has changed a lot in the last 20 years, and it's only an issue if you make it an issue. Otherwise, you'll have every success that you want.
What do you think makes a great leader?
Working as part of a team, having good communication skills, good problem-solving skills, the ability to work under pressure, especially in our industry, you need that, and encouraging others around you to do their best whenever they can.
And Claire, can you just tell us what this award means to you?
This award means recognition of all the hard work that I've put in to my career over the last 20 years. It was a bit of a shock, but it's a wonderful feeling, and it will also be good to show the other ladies that I work with that they can achieve whatever they want to achieve.
Congratulations, Claire. Our next award is for the University Graduate of the Year, and the winner is Gary Sheeman. Gary Sheeman was selected as a winner of this award because he is considered to be the student with the highest overall performance. He is working in the industry, demonstrating a level of responsibility that's resulted in him being held in high esteem amongst his peers. We congratulate Gary and wish him all the best with his future within this wonderful building industry. Good on you, Gaz. We will now present the Judges Awards for the commercial sector. This year's Judges Award is for Best Use of Timber, which is awarded to the project that has used timber as a feature in association with a commercial project. And the winner of the Best Use of Timber Award is Mars Building for Anna Bay Community Centre, Latitude 1. The timber linings and mouldings throughout, including handmade truss elements, provides an example of how architectural lines and details can showcase a sustainable material such as timber. Mars Building and their subcontract carpentry team's attention to detail throughout the project is to be commended. Congratulations to Mars Building. Now this brings us to the most exciting part of the night, presenting the major awards for Residential Subcontractor and Builder of the Year and Commercial Subcontractor and Builder of the Year. And I would now like to take the time to acknowledge and give a big round of applause to all the builders and subcontractors that have had the courage to put their projects forward for this year's awards. The judges acknowledged that whilst the construction industry throws up many challenges, the initiative of many builders was outstanding and is reflected in the projects judged. The highly impressive workmanship throughout is a credit to themselves and their contribution to the construction industry. To announce the winners of the major awards, the President of the Master Builders Association of New South Wales, Simon Pilcher. And we will start with the Commercial Subcontractor of the Year. Here are the nominees.
Mullane Plumbing, SB Glass and Glazing, Property Maintenance Services, JPM Plastering, Seal Construction, Sage Painting.
And the winner of the Commercial Subcontractor of the Year for 2020 goes to Seal Constructions. Congratulations to the whole team at Seal Constructions.
This year's Commercial Subcontractor of the Year is held in high regard, with Seal Construction referred to as a good, reliable subby who does exceptional work. Another builder couldn't recommend Seal Construction high enough, explaining that they went above and beyond and worked back to ensure work was completed. Well done, Seal Construction. It's now time to announce the award for the Commercial Builder of the Year. This is a prestigious award and one that a lot of commercial builders strive for. Let's take a look back and see what this award means to one of our past winners.
In 2019, winning the Builder of the Year award was was fantastic for Stevens Constructions. We got the opportunity to showcase our quality and our ability to deliver high-profile projects. Over the 29 years, we've built some exceptional projects which have been fantastic for the company and very high profile. There's probably two projects that stand out the most for us. Most recently, which won the awards, was the Oxley and Tamworth multi-residential mixed use with very high quality finishes, with a high profile client, with high leads to the media, and focus on the safety as paramount for the project. Winning the 2019 Builder of the Year award was such a great achievement for our company. With the calibre of the projects that were up on stage of the night, it actually surprised us. At that time, when that announcement was made, our staff soared with excitement. One of those things where your whole entire company came together as one, and their achievements were acknowledged for all the hard work they do, and particularly the extra little bits and pieces that all the staff put into it at the end to deliver such a great project.
And the winner of the Commercial Builder of the Year for 2020 goes to Mars Building. Congratulations, Mars Building.
The Mars Construction Management Team are to be commended for their continued pursuit in achieving the high quality finishes and exceptional project management throughout their projects. And now to reveal the nominees for the Residential Subcontractor of the Year Award.
SB Glass and Glazing, Property Maintenance Services, JPM Plastering, Sage Painting.
And the winner of the 2020 Residential Subcontractor of the Year is Sage Painting. Congratulations, Sage Painting.
Sage Painting received glowing references from a number of builders, with one labelling him as by far the most thorough painter he has seen in over 25 years. Another reference added high praise of his excellent product knowledge and delivery, and highlighted his professionalism. Congratulations to Sage Painting on winning the Residential Subcontractor of the Year award. The last award for tonight is the Residential Builder of the Year. This award was, yet again, a highly contested award, and the residential judges inspected some amazing projects. Let's take a look at a previous recipient of this prestigious award.
Well, winning Builder of the Year in 2018 for our business means that we now have a lot of prestige attached to our name. We've been entering awards for some time, and this has been a bit of a culmination of all those the times all the crew have been putting together and trying to build on that, and yeah, we cracked I guess the big one, winning 2018 Builder of the Year. It's fantastic.
Building luxury homes on difficult sites is our specialty, and one of the ones that sticks out is the one that we just entered to the awards this year is the Selena project in Terrigal. And this project had not your usual difficulties that most building sites would come across. It had many different difficulties across the site. It was the site access, it was the piering, it was the structure itself and the alternate materials that we had to come up with on site. I know John would probably be able to touch a lot more on the details of this one. John, what do you think we had on this one?
Well, it was a 450 square metre site, and we had to get 4 levels of units on there with no access. We had pretty much, it was 440 square metres of building. Level by level was different. There was no straight walls. It was all splayed and curved walls, and that continued up with different levels. Very complicated louver system with windows top to bottom. It was just an extremely difficult site. It took a lot of planning to do. Well, we often get the difficult builds with a luxury home. Often it's got its own difficulty in it because it is a luxury build, and the people that we build for want to push the boundaries of building. So that's something that's a fantastic opportunity for us as well.
And Anthony, how many years have you guys been working together?
It's now 8 years.
And do all of your meetings end up with you getting a broken arm?
Thank you very much. And unfortunately, there can only be one winner. And the winner of the Residential Builder of the Year for 2020 is Oblige. Congratulations, Oblige.
With elements of the client's brief that included no leaks, no squeaks, and build a submarine, the challenge was clearly laid out for the builder in terms of responding to the rigours of a site environment that would be unforgiving when exposed to weather extremes. The test of meeting such criteria was further compounded by the highly architectural design of the building. On the evidence of the finished product, it is apparent that the builder has risen to meet these challenges, thereby delivering an outcome of the highest quality. Congratulations, Oblige. What a wonderful achievement. Well, that just about... Holy! Oh my God, don't sneak up on me like that. This is Brian Seidler, everyone. You all know him. He's Executive Director of the Master Builders of New South Wales. How are you, mate?
Thanks very much.
Oh, nice of you to turn up. Now,
that introduction.
You must be very, very pleased and impressed with the standard of entries this year.
This year, another extraordinary year, particularly if you look at what's the industry's had to go through. We worked well, we worked safely, we worked respectfully, and the product that we produced for the built environment is something extraordinary.
What were the challenges facing the building industry this year? There's the obvious one of COVID, but that obviously led on to other challenges.
Well, the biggest challenge was actually keeping the industry open. And we achieved that. We're an essential industry. We employ nearly 1.2 million people across Australia. We have more businesses, small businesses than any other sector. But the most important thing was to keep it open. And on the back of that, we had to do it safely. And we did that, and we achieved unbelievable outcomes.
I believe these awards and things like this are very valuable, apart from getting recognition, but they're a valuable way for businesses to examine their own operations and get some reward out of it that way. Do you agree with that?
Oh, absolutely. We're finding that when we're having new builders coming through, they use this as a real test. And if they are up against their peers and judged by their peers, because that's what happens, they really react. And interestingly, so does the client area. The clients want the people who are acknowledged by their peers.
And what do you think the future holds? What's the future looking like? Let's presume that things settle down on the health front. What's the future looking like for the building industry?
Well, look, at the moment we're getting a lot of support from both state and federal governments to keep the industry going, and people always need roofs over their heads, so the building industry is something that there's lots of opportunities, and good opportunities.
And for young people looking for a career?
It's endless. The ability to take someone from a trade right through to running their own business, running multi-million, in some instances hundreds of millions of dollar jobs, is something very special, and we can still do it. It's about finding the right people.
Well, ladies and gentlemen, that now concludes this year's 2020 Excellence in Building Awards. Thank you to all the entrants for supporting the awards. The entries are a credit to your skills and experience. And thanks again to our judges and the sponsors, including BuildCert, Cbus Super, Keystone Lawyers, and our major sponsors, Master Builders Insurance Brokers, BlueScope Steel, and Newcastle Master Builders Group Training. Your invaluable support of this prestigious event is greatly appreciated. We'll be in touch with all the winners to arrange collection of your trophies, and keep an eye out in next Saturday's Newcastle Herald for the Winners' Supplement. Our awards magazine will be posted to all entrants and members in the coming weeks. Once again, congratulations to all of the winners. Thank you for being a part of our awards ceremony this evening. And we hope to see you back in person next year at the 2021 Excellence in Building Awards Gala Dinner.
Love your work, Frankie. See ya.